Hey guys, Arsene here. So today we're going to take a look at what has been my daily driver for the past 2 months. The Logitech G603 wireless mouse. Initially, what caught my eye about this mouse were 3 features. First, its price. At 70 euros, you can, now it's even cheaper. It was the first high quality mouse, wireless mouse, that was good enough for gaming while not being way too expensive, like for example the G902. The battery life? This guy runs on AA batteries, which come in the box, and promises 500 hours of continuous use. Continuous use means you're moving it, not just standing around and waiting for you, because then the sensor just shuts off. And finally, the dual connectivity that allows me to take it with me and connect it to my laptop via Bluetooth without taking up one of those very valuable USB ports, especially on newer laptops. So let's see how it stacks up. I like big mice. My previous mouse was the G502 and I really liked the feel of it. So the shape of the G603 was what initially kept me from getting it. But I decided to take a gamble and see if I like it. The shape seems way more comfortable for a claw grip than a palm grip, but if you have smaller hands like me, you can also go with a palm grip. If I were to redesign the mouse right now, I'd put the side buttons a bit further forward, so Logitech, maybe take that into account. But I guess most people hold their mice in a different manner than me, so it's up to you to decide how it works, but for me it would have been easier to put it in a different place. Overall, the mouse is fairly comfortable and I got used to it rather quickly. But I need to mention that the weight of the AA batteries is significant. And these batteries run in parallel, which means you can take out one of the 2 batteries, reduce the weight and not lose any performance, but I kind of kept both of them in because a heavy mouse does not disturb me too much. But because of their heft, even with only 1 battery in, the bottom of the back of the mouse will always sink when you lift it off, as you see right now. The design of the mouse is minimalist, which I like. You can take it with you anywhere you want and people won't know it's a gaming mouse. The matte gray plate is held in place by magnet and it's easily removable. When removed, it reveals 2 AA batteries. Reinstallation of that mat is super easy and the batteries as well. So it's you put the plate down and basically falls back in place. On the bottom you find the mode switch, which can be set to off, 8 or 10 or 1 millisecond response time. This allows you to make the trade-off between battery life and performance. To the right of the switch you have the star of the show, the hero sensor designed by Logitech. It's basically a more efficient 3366, and this is what allows this mouse to exist and have that kind of battery performance. If you're interested in the sensor, maybe look it up online. I will not go into more details here. Just saying, it's a 3366 just wireless. Finally, what made the mouse for me, the toggle device, which lets you toggle between the Logitech Lightspeed connection and Bluetooth. So you can just use the mouse on your laptop without taking out one of the valuable USB ports and keep your Bluetooth dongle in your PC while on the go, and no more worries about losing that dongle because it's safe at home while you're using your nice mouse that you really like on your PC with Bluetooth. So conclusion time. To me, the performance of the mouse and gaming is outstanding. I'm no FPS pro. But I didn't feel much of a difference between my G502, and to be honest, even the switch between 1 and 8 milliseconds response time was not really noticeable to me. So if you're in the market for a mouse in the 60 to 70 euro price range, you should certainly consider this one. The performance is great and the cleaner look your desk gets by getting rid of the mouse cable that more than compensates for the lack of RGB capability of the mouse, which honestly isn't that much of a loss since your hand is probably covering the lights on your mouse anyway. So, thanks for watching and see you in the next one.